Let's talk about how to properly sing consonants and some more closed vowels when we sing in high head voice. Everything can be really easy when you're in the middle of your voice, but then suddenly things don't work anymore when you go really high. You try to get the words out, but it's like, how am I supposed to sing a nasal sound when I'm way up there, especially when it comes to head voice? So here are a few solutions that have helped me a lot. Practice nasal sounds. It really helps to practice nasal sounds and to sing through them. And this is how you sing through nasal sounds. You have to keep the space. You can't make it narrow. There has to be some space so that you can actually create that vibration. Otherwise, it's like you're choking yourself off right here at your throat and there's no pitch coming out anymore. So instead of I want to underlie that open vowel that follows. I want to underlie that even when I'm doing the nasal consonant. So when I do the I want to try to think of an ah already and shape accordingly. My lips do most of the works in closing up so that we don't hear an ah or an but we actually hear an But what's further back, the pharyngeal space and your soft palate is lifted, all that should be as open as you possibly can make it. The more space you can create back there, the more resonant your nasal sound is going to become, and the smoother the transition between that nasal sound and the following vowel that comes after that. So when I go, I have to do lots of jaw movement, but when I already drop my jaw and open back here, I have a nice open pharyngeal space and, my tongue, everything in my mouth is already ready for that ah shape. The transition is smoother and there's resonant throughout because you don't want to drop resonance just because you're doing a nasal sound, especially when you sing classically. So is really difficult, but if you can keep resonance through the nasal sound, the vowel is going to be a piece of cake. So is the most close, and then you can go and don't forget that when the or or when those nasal consonants are in the beginning of a phrase or in the beginning of a word, they have a pitch. The pitch doesn't start when you open up to sing the vowel, but it's like no. It's not no. Otherwise, it's not accurate anymore. Let's talk about when there's actually a closed vowel. The rule is the more closed the vowel, the more it has to open up and really get closer and closer to ah, the higher you sing, especially in head voice. So, so my ooh has basically opened up a lot the higher I got, and it became almost an ah. Eventually, when I go all the way up to the limit, there's not really a difference between ooh and ah, which that's why it is so important to shape those surrounding consonants. So if I just sing the word to me, it's like to me. Not so high yet. Still very easy to do an E. It's quite closed, not that open yet because it's not that high. But now let's shift up a little bit. To me. So what is really important now are those surrounding consonants to me, because that's what's gonna make everyone understand that I mean those words and not to me. If I hardly make that nobody's gonna know. Is it like to thee, to lee, to me. So it's really important to have those, especially when you have an unvoiced consonant. Unto, unto, unto. Of course, on that high pitch, I can't literally sing ooh. It's too closed. I have to sing unto, but because unto, it's perfectly clear because there's no such word as unta. Unto is the word, and it becomes a lot clearer. Open up the higher you get and be very clear about all the surrounding consonants of your vowels. And lastly, learn to sing through any voiced consonants. While of course opening up that sound as much as you possibly can, underlying a nice open vowel. Thank you so much for watching today. Give the video a thumbs up if you loved it and share it with a friend who might also benefit. Check out my website, masteryourvoice.tv, for lots of free goodies. I know a lot of you may have a lot of time on your hands now at home, so lots of free stuff. I have a 5-day belting challenge that's for free. I have a course 7 days to perfect support. So that would be an awesome time to go through these things if you have not already. Have a most wonderful day. Always keep a song in your hearts and always keep on singing. Bye. Amazing grace, how sweet